So Dunban is just the knockdown machine.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's always a benefit. Being able to stun and knock down enemies.
Pretty great. I apologize for my sudden aggression. I'm just trying to practice.
Are these horned lions? What they seem to be. They have those weird club tails.
Yeah.
They're like bifurcated.
Okay. I guess that doesn't quite work the way I want it to. Oh well. Let's see. Well, it's fine. Oh gosh, I do not like looking at their faces.
Mm-hmm. But nah, if they put Ocarina of Time on the Switch, I'd play it in an instant.
Yeah. It's a bit of a shame. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why I'm always so drawn to PC.
Because it's something that you'll always... with the exception of the oldest games, most of them are ported up through the years.
Oh, it's these things. Yeah. Like, it feels like it's easier to, It feels like it's a lot easier.
Well, for the most part, when you're playing on a new PC versus an older PC, it's still a lot of the same functions and hardware and everything. It's just better.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a better machine, you're more likely to not able to play all the old stuff.
And it's easier to port between. You know, the architecture doesn't change as much.
Mm-hmm. Whereas with systems, it's a different story. I remember being upset when there were so many new systems coming out and they started taking away backwards compatibility.
Yep. On the plus side, it seems like both PS4 and Xbox are really pushing like they're really pushing for backwards compatibility. Apparently every PS Plus game past this point, like this month, has to be backwards compatible.
Oh. What do you mean by that?
Like
PS4 Plus.
it has, or sorry, it has to be for both. Well, I guess it's PS4 and PS5. Like it has to be available on both. And so that means that they're hopefully going to be pushing, at least to some degree.
But why not just make it that PS5s can play all PS4 games?
I think they might be able to, at least to some degree. I know a number of them will be. And, like, you can play them multiplayer.
When someone has a PS5 and another person has a PS4.
Yeah. Which, like, I was originally mildly considering picking up a PS4 for you, so that we could play, like, Monster Hunter or something together. Was it Monster Hunter? There were a couple of different games that I was like, maybe.
I'm wondering how long Switch will go for.
Well, we're 3 years into the cycle, and Nintendo isn't terribly interested in cutting edge. So my assumption is we will probably see the next Nintendo console starting to be rumored.
Well, they had the Switch Lite.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking like the next full Nintendo console.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say we're gonna hear rumblings of it in 2023. But there's stuff up there. Can I?
Yeah, usually it's every 6 years they do stuff. Yeah, there. Maybe
I think those are just blue lights. Maybe?
I think they look like items. You might.
They do look like items, but
You might be able to get up to them at some point.
I don't know. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get up there. I'm looking Dunban. I think I'd be okay with not playing Dunban.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those do look like
Oh, yeah, go up there.
Yeah. Here we go.
That's how you would get to them.
Yeah, I think I'd be okay not playing him in favor of Melia or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll have to acquire more characters first.
Yep.
Oh, look at all the giant mushrooms. And forests are always among my favorite environments. Just the sounds, the greenery, vegetation. How you can play with the light. If it's light filtering through the trees or shade. Wow!
Get out of here,
You
Ryan.
just got rid of him.
Not Ryan time anymore. It's Dunban time.
Ah! Ouch.
Well. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get those items.
I think
I'll
you
give it
might want to
another
do
go.
third-person view for that. I know that first-person view is tempting, but you don't know where your feet are actually falling on those branches.
Yeah. I was just starting to slip off.
Mm-hmm.
Older consoles, the hardware meant older architecture forced you to emulate the console, which added more time. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like now we're getting strong enough. Like, there will absolutely be PS5 games that will not play on PS4s. But it feels like, well, bye, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I just need to approach from this side.
Oh, and now he's in your way.
Hello, Ryan. No, he's
Now,
not
can you
really-
jump over to that other one?
I ain't gonna risk it.
Really?
Nah. You try jumping from one branch to the next and landing it.
Oh,
That's
I
a
see.
really thin target.
There is a second branch. I didn't realize there was one. I thought it was coming off the other wall or something.
That wasn't so bad. Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, is this part of the village?
No.
Oh.
We're on our way. Spoilers, the village is in the big tree.
Ah. Mm-hmm. So that was more like a beacon or a torch.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, there's dinosaurs in here.
There's like a velociraptor?
It's a plasma dinos.
Okay,
Thanos.
maybe it's more akin... Yeah, it's like a velociraptor T-Rex, but wait
It's
a
got
minute.
a little happy...
Does it have... It's wearing a... Okay, is it wearing a second head?
Yeah, it's
or
got
is it...
it's got like a frog creature.
Oh my... Wait, no. That looks like it's actually part of its body. They're
No,
not
it's-
separate. Or it's...
Yeah,
Oh,
see?
It's separate. Gross. So, you knock it down and the quote-unquote second head pops off.
I mean, is that gross? It's just like his baby or something.
Is it the baby? Because the baby's head is much larger.
It might
than
not be
the
a baby.
parents'.
They might just be buds.
I think they might be it's a symbiotic relationship business.
Or less than symbiotic relationship. It's a
I wouldn't
symbolic
consider it a
relationship.
parasite. Actually, that's interesting. Imagine if these creatures... Well, those guys had insanely small heads.
Mhm.
So maybe they have the one on top with a larger head so that they can munch on things for them. And then they share in the spoils.
Probably, yeah.
Because remember when we were looking up those remoras
Yeah.
and how those suction themselves onto whales and sharks and what was it, the dugongs
They're
and
cute
other
little
creatures.
buggers. But yeah.
But how they were just latching on so that if the main predator ate anything, they'd just be able to suck it up, bits of it. Because look at the little secondary head.
I mean,
It has no teeth.
maybe
nothing.
the point is,
The top one is the one that's supposed to munch.
yeah, the top one does the munching, the bottom one does the transportation.
Yep. Pretty much. Hence the weird symbiotic relationship. Also, I really like those caterpillars. Can you look at it?
Oh, these guys?
Yeah, look at him.
Kill it.
What? What? Hunter.
I mean, it's aggressive anyway.
Oh, that's interesting. It has a spiked tail and it actually uses it. Wait, is it thrashing? Is that what the purple marks were?
Yes, so.
But it does use its tail like a scorpion's to sting, if you will, but with multiple prongs.
Musky nectar. Sounds like brine.
But what's the nectar from? Just the sweat?
Yeah. Maybe? Or it's like a flower that instead of smelling sweet and whatever, it just smells like ass. Or armpits.
Well, that's how it attracts flies.
Yeah. I guess that's a good point. Oh, yeah, well.
It's like those carcass flowers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at those. Those are definitely based off of the
Birds of
Birds of Paradise. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%. No question about that one. So,
What? They're only level 30? Yeah.
big boy.
No, you... That... How long... That's...
Sup, Jumbus?
How large do Brogs get? Unimpeded. Watch of them be akin to goldfish, where they grow in proportion to the amount of resources and the size of their environment.
Yeah. He's kind of full of hot air, though. These guys are not very tough.
Mm-mm.
I-
Now you've poisoned the whole pond.
Uh,
If his corpse was still there, could you imagine?
well, yeah, well, they just dissolve real fast.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is this getting close to the village?
Kinda. We're getting closer, for sure.
A patch of sand? So can we take that mask off?
But he looks so suave.
Over there.
Like, he looks Phantom of the Opera.
Hey,
I love
are
it.
you okay? You.
Shulk, what's wrong? Another vision?
Kind of. I'm not sure. But first, she needs help.
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
There, I see a clearing under a giant tree. We can easily watch for anything approaching.
Okay. I'll carry her.
Ryan's like, I am the priest now. Yes.
She hasn't sustained any serious injuries, but her condition is far from stable.
Do you know what's wrong with her?
Her symptoms suggest ether deficiency. It's well known that Homs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. But I've never seen symptoms like this before. A sudden drop in ether content in the surrounding atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case...
What can we do?
We're gonna need water-type ether crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Eh? You're gonna shoot her?
No, silly. I'll fire them into the air and the dispersed ether will heal her.
That's what I thought.
But the problem is the crystals. We can't just use any old crystal. They must be as pure as possible. This area must have a water source nearby. We should search there first.
I spotted a waterfall a little way back. What do you think, Charlotte? Would a waterfall produce pure crystals?
I can't think of a better place.
Then it's decided. I'll search for the crystals.
Hey, you're not going on your own.
I'll be okay. I need you to look after the group. We're short on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
Hey, good idea. Take care, man.
What? No. Dang
So
it.
you're on your own. Interesting. But it looks like the area that she was found in had just had all of the life sapped from it.
Yep.
We've already come to the conclusion that ether is their life energy. Are you going to collect those little baubles as you go by?
If I can.
Lemonade Sky.
That sounds
I could go for some lemonade.
sounds kind of tart though. All benign crickets.
Benign crickets? What about the malevolent ones?
Only the benign ones?
Well, actually, that wouldn't be malevolent. It would be the malignant, if you want to do
Malignant.
benign versus malignant.
Malignant cricket.
Well, then you could also say the maligned cricket.
Chirping will drive you mad. Gosh, this is gonna take too long.
That's fun. You can just drop and grab on.
Yep. Some games still let you do that.
Wait, what is that carrying?
Yup. This would be exactly what I'm looking for, actually. Oop. Oh, not this one, though. The other one.
The other one's carrying a stone.
That would be what I'm looking for.
Oh, those are the crystals that you need.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. The water ether.
Might actually be in trouble here, though.
Oh, because you're on your own.
Now, one would only pull one.
Oh, you need to heal yourself. Ah,
Well,
just before it came back.
I absolutely despise going solo as the singular DPS character. Seriously, like, let me send Dunban. Let me send frickin'
Ryan.
Ryan and Dunban. Heck, even just bringing Charlotte along would be enough. Hurt a bit, but that's fine. Quick escape. Okay, let's try this again, but just you this time. That'll do the trick. Dang it.
I think the other one's... Yep, it
It's
came.
okay, I've done a ton of damage to this one already.
Mm-hmm. I think you'll make it this time.
And this time I've actually got my Monado charged. Almost charged. The thing.
That's good. You almost have it. Don't lose the rock. Okay, thank goodness the chest didn't fall off the edge.
Peace out.
I think you still have to fight it, don't you? Are you going to lose the chest?
See you later, nerd. Can't catch me.
How do you say that? The whole see you later nerd bit.
I don't know.
We're nerds.
Yep.
Musky nectar. That's not what you need.
Huh.
Well, you need to get to the waterfall anyway.
So maybe these are just a quest objective. I thought it was that rock that guy was holding.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I guess it's probably just that crystal hanging out down there.
This over here?
Yeah.
Yep. That's a pretty beach.
Wait, can I go swimming around here?
I don't know.
Huh? Who are you?
Hello there.
Hello.
How unusual. It is quite rare to see a Homs in this region. I suppose you're wondering why I am here in that case. Then permit me to introduce myself. My name is Alvis.
Alvis? My name's...
It's Shulk. Isn't it?
How did you know that?
Wielder of the Monado, defender of Colony 9, the hero that has every mechon running. You're famous amongst all Homs.
I know you from somewhere.
They're here.
Huh?
The Monado emits a particular ether wavelength in its ground state. It must have drawn them.
Huh? Oh! What are they? Albert! Get out of the way! I'll deal with this myself. From the left? Then I'll go.
Yeah.
Huh? How? Now, from above!
Is he making assumptions or are they
can't be.
changing?
I saw its movements before it struck. How can it...
It is a Telethia.
Telethia?
They can read your mind. Whether you have a vision or not, if they know your next move, it's all in vain.
You know about my visions? How could you possibly...
There is only one way. Stop it in its tracks, then dull its perception.
No, Albert, stop! You don't know how to... Huh? A new symbol? Ha! That was... amazing.
I suggest you stop staring. The sword is yours to wield.
What was that light?
The Monado does not control itself. You control it.
I control it. By the light of the Monado. I will stop them.
We've learned to purge. Ah.
Ooh.
Purge removes the monster's aura and temporarily prevents them from activating another aura.
A Telethia's aura soul read is particularly strong. Use Purge to eliminate it before attacking.
Replenish the tunnel gauge by auto-attacking so you can activate the Monado.
Wow, these are like reptilian insects. Interesting. They're doing soul read. Or a seal.
Yeah, so I got the one that I needed to.
Mm-hmm.
These things are kind of weak, honestly. And next one. Zoop.
It's just a shame because they had saved you before. But
Well, let's be honest here. This is absolutely what's his face. He just is using them as tutorial beasts.
yeah. But wasn't it a 3-headed Telethia-like beast that attacked
It's like a Hydra
Elia?
looking thing.
Yeah, but it had a very similar blue form.
Okay, there we go. Last one. Oops. Way too early. But that's okay. But yeah, I don't know if that was a Telethia. It might have been.
Or some twisted monstrosity, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, I forget the name of it. Oh right, Elvis. That's his name.
Mm-hmm. Like Elvis.
Wow. Lost Ray, Cross Ray. Well. That does a ton of damage. Why weren't you doing that this entire time, you jerk?
Well, you see now, Shulk?
Thank you. Hey, wait a second. More importantly, where on Bionis did you learn to use the Monado?
They were not the primary Telethia. Merely its spawn. The primary Telethia dwells elsewhere in Machna Forest. Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
A girl?
The
Yes,
Monado
it is.
is a divine sword capable of disturbing the very fabric of existence. Of both the material and the immaterial.
Alvis, how do you know so much about the Monado? Who are you?
Shulk! Shulk!
Huh? That's Ryan. I'm over here!
Shulk, we looked all over for you. Thought you'd been eaten by the forest.
Sorry, Ryan. I got attacked by Telethia. If it hadn't been for Alvis, I wouldn't have survived.
Alvis? Who's that?
I'll introduce you. He's the one that... Alvis? But he was...
There's no one here.
I'm telling you, he was right here. He even taught me how to unlock a new power from the Monado.
Just you and me, Shulk. Ain't no one else around. You probably passed out from dehydration and dreamt this guy up. Come on. Wait till the others hear this.
He was here, Ryan. I didn't dream it. I'm not lying.
Okay, okay. I believe you. And while you were having fun with your imaginary friend, did you find any ether crystals?
Yes. Good quality ones, too.
Perfect. Come on. We should hurry them back to Sharla. Hang around here long enough and we'll get whacked by an imaginary beast.
I'm not lying. Alvis, who are you?
An enemy that renders your visions useless. This forest holds many surprises. Not least creatures we've never seen before. And now we know there is another who can use the Monado.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet him.
So you weren't just having a sneaky nap then?
No.
I'm just saying. You and Dunban are the only ones I know that can wield the Monado. How would this guy know how?
Okay, locked and loaded. Everyone, stand back.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, she's coming round. All thanks to our medic.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
Everything's fine. You're gonna be...
Get your hands off me!
Ah! Hey, watch it!
Forgive me. I did not mean to...
Sorry if we surprised you.
Are you the ones who helped me?
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia. Forgive my indiscretion. I have not had the pleasure of coming into contact with the male Homs.
Coming into contact?
Hey, Shulk, you're creeping this lady out.
Shut up, Ryan.
This large one is far worse.
Me?
Melia, is it? How did you get here then? What, is there no one with you? I must apologize, but my situation does not concern you. And I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Duly noted, your ladyship. But if I were to be so bold, I'm guessing that you didn't come here alone. And you weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
And what, may I ask, are you doing here? It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Machna Forest.
We're traveling to the head of the Bionis. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The head of the Bionis.
We were just figuring out how to get there when we found you.
I see. Then permit me to return the favor by aiding you in your quest.
Really?
There is only one path to the head of the Bionis. It is the path that leads to Erith Sea.
So, this Erith Sea is at the head of the Bionis.
If you would be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You do that? Thank you, Melia. I'm Shulk. Pleased to meet you.
Shulk? Ah, yes. Likewise. She's a bit high and mighty. But she's a Homs too, right? Why is she here alone?
Ain't got a clue. Ask her yourself. I'm not good with her posh accent.
We shall travel to the Nopon village.
Nopon village? That's where we've been heading. We reckon it's our best chance of making it to the top.
Since inhabiting the region, the Nopon have been a great help. You can travel to Erith Sea from their village.
It's settled. We'll make our way to the Nopon village.
Very well. The Nopon inhabit a giant tree. If we follow this trail, we will be safe.
All right. Party members. Party.
So she has Serenity. What are her other stats?
Don't know. But I guess I'm going to be playing as her for some reason. So she has...
Oh, so she's a magic user. Great. I love magic users.
So electricity increases ether, discharge...
So electricity, flame, and water.
Yep. Oh,
Fire
here we
and water.
go. So you use one of these first to summon it, and then you use burst. I think. Use one of these to, like, blast them with your spell. I don't know, we'll find out as we go along.
Just leveling up everything equally.
Yep, pretty much.
Hypnotize looks good. Or at least it should be good.
Just puts a dude to sleep for 20 seconds.
20 seconds is a long time.
True. She actually has two. Because Shadow Stitch makes it so...
Mm-hmm.
Enemies can't move.
Yeah, making enemies either incapacitated or mobile is always great. Because then that means that they have less time to be damaging you, and you have more time to damage them.
Okay, so increases HP received from healing arts. That's really helpful. HP absorbed by water type arts. Increases chance of finding rare crystals from deposits. Extends chill duration. Greatly increases ether.
Okay, but then what's honesty?
Oh, honesty. Increases accuracy of other attacks. Boosts
Electric.
electric damage. Ether buff at the start of battle. Wind damage. Agility. Ether. Poison duration. Strength during the night. And reduction of accuracy when tension falls.
So I'd say serenity or honesty would be good things to...
Yeah, probably gonna do serenity first.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Let's go see what outfits we have for her.
No, we can't switch her hat around yet.
Well, we can't switch her hat around because it's concealing something important.
Alright, we got some better shoes. No, we don't. I have a lot of garbage. Well, I've seen worse as far as beach type goes.
Yeah, she actually has like a full covering for the bathing suit. So the colony ones, she just has different colors. I don't like the middle. No. It's the same thing that they have for Charla.
What about robot type?
Oh gosh, I don't like the color scheme.
Yeah, I hate the color scheme. I hate a lot of it.
Wow, Titan just makes her look like she's ready for battle.
Kind of.
But in a...
But she forgot her undershirt.
Yeah, kind of weird...
Huh.
Wait, is that... Are those like little wings?
Yeah.
On the back?
I
Huh.
don't like it. Okay, so...
Kind of insectoid, though.
Yeah, kinda.
Are you looking at gloves?
Big dumb sleeves. Floofy sleeves. Well, there's the armor again.
What? Oh yeah, those are those rings. More armor. That's the prodigal, but it looks kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling those gloves. Let's go back.
Oddly enough, I don't mind the, like, was it the Ecru or the beach?
Oh, they're all the same. It's okay.
I don't like the red.
Let's match her hat for the time being.
Yeah, just leave it as is. When we get more armor, maybe we can...
Come back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not bad.
Oh, that's what goes with the green top, though.
Yeah.
The Titan. So maybe we'll change later when she can take her hat off. Oh, that's cute though. I like the like little puff. I don't know if they're feathers or if they're fronds of like tufts of fur. I can't tell. What
It's
is
a
going
little
on?
mishmash.
Mhm.
Those are actually kind of nice boots.
I just don't think it goes with her stuff.
Boy.
Also hooves. Those are a little too poofy.
Yeah, they're also a little blue. I don't know.
You just want to go to the Ligar?
Yeah. Like, it doesn't look half bad.
Yeah.
Except for her hat. Her hat's a bit dumb.
The hat'll have to change, but later.
Okay. Beware monsters with spike abilities. So we will take spike damage. Oh. Counter spike, down spike, close spike. Purge will get rid of it. And neutralized by doing topple.
I just think it's hilarious that we were already changing her outfit, even though she hasn't. Has she officially joined the party from now on, though? I suppose she has.
Choice.
I'm getting a pee.
Interesting. So she summoned. Wow, her in-combat run is goofy. Zoo. Attack using a summoned element.
Oh yeah, she has a moat of each one. Elder Gragas might cause issues. Are you okay?
Oops. I'm doing so far so good, and I don't know why. Well, I killed that guy.
Wow.
So it looks like I summon...
They're these moats that fly around.
Yeah, oh,
It looks like you have a
probably
fire and
tapped
two
out.
thunder ones right now. Element burst. Neat.
So it looks like I can have up to
3 of them.
3 elements at a time.
But you can double up on some.
Yeah, so one of them just lets me give regen to all my allies, which is kind of nice. Okay, I understand how she works. Guess this region isn't quite as large as I thought it was going to be. Well, I mean, it's still pretty large. Junk. No.
Uh-oh.
Elder Gragas.
Again?
Elder Graggle.
I thought we already killed him. He didn't respawn, did he?
Let's see.
Uh-oh, you're almost dead. Okay, she brought you back. Or did you bring yourself back? Does she have a heal? Or is that all on Charla?
Charlotte definitely has a heal.
Oh, but everyone's asleep.
Well, this is going to be messy.
Yep, especially because they keep putting you to sleep. They are owls. I had to revive her. E. Uh-oh. Isn't looking good.
Yeah, the main problem is I should not have fought the quad wing in the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I bet we could get both. But I don't know if it's worth it. Okay. Well, here's the other question. Want to just stop here?
We could.
Yeah. This is a pretty good stopping point.
It is getting pretty late for us, and
Yep.
we just have to make our way to the
Nopon Village, which is like on the other side of
finish
this.
a bunch of side quests.
That's going to take some time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go glom some gems together, maybe? Or who knows what. I want to see if there's any side quests in the area.
Oh, mm-hmm. Oh, haven't gotten the small reactor
Yeah,
yet.
we don't have that. Won't have that for a little while. Well, let's take a look at this, because I bet this is a mess. Okay. Yeah, I got 5. That's not going to be so bad. Oh. Oh. So I can even go up rankings here.
Yep.
Well, that'll be fun.